Hello and welcome everybody. We have the Global Lab patch notes for November 21st, 2025. Let's get right into it. We have the coming of the Apex Changui Calamity 8 to 10. The Calamity 8 requires 360 AP, Calamity 9 370, and Calamity 10 380, pretty much like Blue Bamboo Legion. Also, just like Bamboo Legion, the reward bags have the blue hunger in them, the weakened hunger. Otherwise, it pretty much is a standard bag for the Calamity 8, 9, 10. So it pretty much matches the blue Bamboo Legion one, except for obviously a change on the primary debo. Then we have some class changes. Usagi, I believe, is Wusa. The recovery time of stamina after using Fresh Step right has been slightly increased to be the same as on the left. Then we got Megu, the issue where mana was restored when using Fox Spirit play after a specific skill has been fixed. Also, there was an issue where back attack, air attack, down attack skills did not occur when using Fox Spirit play after a specific skill has also been fixed. Another Megu change, the duration of the forward guard on the Tornado Wind has been slightly increased, and they fixed an issue where the clone and its location would not switch when using the Lantern 4 after summoning the clone, and they fixed an issue where auto move could not be used within Red Battlefield, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why you would use auto move in Red Battlefield, but hey. Then we have the AoS Season Rewards coming out, so pretty much they already announced this is going to be pretty much the same as before. If you manage to get into Solari, you pretty much get gold bars, crons, some immortal perfumes, Solari tokens, and traces. This pretty much becomes less and less the further down you go. The moment you hit red rank, you don't no longer get lightning traces, but you still get immortal perfumes. This still goes down all the way to blue rank. Once you hit blue rank, it's pretty much just Solar tokens and gold bars, including green rank also Solaria tokens and gold bars. Nothing too crazy. You also get your matching title with the matching color till the next season. Also, we have the extra rewards. Obviously, the top 100 people will get the Knight of the Sun costume. Also, the top 100 Knight of the Sun title will be granted. This is available until the end of the next Solaris season again. Then we also have the Honorable Solaris box being given to these high-ranking individuals, pretty much giving them more crons, corrupted immortal oils, perfumes of courage and calc, and some extra goodies, including more Elixir of Harmony humans, deep sea, enchanting perfumes, insight, and loot scrolls. One of the big interesting things is they've reduced the time to require, to pretty much get a contract or a residence. This has pretty much been unified now down to 5 seconds. So, for example, if you upgraded a ranch from tier 3 to 4, it used to be 4 minutes, now it will take 5 seconds. And if you upgrade to the 4th stage on the horse ranch at once, it'll take you 20 seconds. So, pretty much what this means, if you pretty much choose from step 1 to 4, it'll just add the 5 seconds back to back. Instead of doing 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes back to back, a massive reduction in time used to actually get your residence set up. Also allows switching a lot faster. It's definitely a nice quality of life. Then the other quality of life that is actually quite big is in hunting spots that have 300 AP requirement or more. The LT of the loot has been changed or unified to 0.3 LT. So pretty much if it exceeds 0.3, it will remain the same. So this includes Cyclops, Thornwood, Tunkuta, Valley of Olundekio 1, so Dolans, and Dolans 2, and Israelite Highlands. Pretty much all of these used to be 0.5 or 0.4. This will be unified to 0.3. And for these spots that are 300 AP or less requirement, it has been unified to 0.1 LT if it exceeds this amount. So this definitely affects a lot of different places. Sawsons, Gahas, so pretty much a lot of the spots where you get the Marni stones. Then we also have the Shere daytime being mentioned. I'm pretty sure. Is there Shere nighttime? Yeah, Shere Khan Knight is also being mentioned. It used to be 0.25. This will also go down to 0.1. Definitely some nice upgrades. Quatuga, Schultz's, regular Olins are also on the list. Overall, this just means you can definitely grind a lot longer with less trips to the horse or less maids needed. Definitely a nice quality of life. Makes a lot of these older spots a little bit more viable if you don't have as many maids available and to just grind them with an alt. The other thing that is quite interesting, the secret deal with Bahram, which I believe is the current event, pretty much because it mentions the event trade with Hikinsa's temple, which is the Pride Debo exchange for the Adana token. This will be made permanent. This is a very big surprise. Normally the event would have run till January 15th. Now it will be a permanent feature, but it is still one time per family, and if you already completed the quest for the event, it will auto-complete. So pretty much it's a doubled up quest, but it means that this is going to be a permanent feature to manage to get 5 Idana pieces pretty much through Pride Debo exchanges. Another small thing, the following items have also had some information added. This is pretty much the cooking and alchemy repair tools, just have a bit more information being provided on the item description. Monster Zone wise, an issue with where specific messages would be displayed repeatedly when a character died in the Bamboo Legion has been fixed. Also, they improved the battle area for the leader of the Black Shrine Dongai Item Personal. I believe that is also, yeah, that is also Bamboo Legion. Not too sure on the translation there. Then we have Justin Bartali's Homecoming Part 2. Thanks to your help of tracking down Justin Bartali, he's finally made his way back home, but it looks like he didn't return just to take it easy. So pretty much he has a special reason for coming back, and there's a story behind it. Talk to him and find out what he brought home. So they added a story about his return. It requires level 60 or higher, and the Justin Adventure Where Is He quest completed. And once you have this, you can pretty much do this quest. You can proceed the quest even if you've not completed the journal. So I believe the Where Is He might be a quest that's very early. I have not touched on it yet. The other thing coming is obviously for the master class winners, we have the Griffon being provided. It's being provided via a horn. Overall, the movement is very similar to Duskwing. We have the movement from forward backwards, left right, WASD. Then we have instantaneous acceleration with W shift, rising and falling with Q and E, fast rise and fall with Q and E and shift, and the disembark with shift R while pretty much waiting in the sky. It does have 2 special skills. It has a loud roar emitted in the front dealing damage, which is the F input key, and the gallop, which is a W space skill, while moving quickly at low altitude, roaring ahead. Kind of surprised they gave it some combat skills, but at the same time, I mean, hey, it does look nice. I wish the owners the absolute best. I really hope they enjoy it and actually make some use out of it. Then we have a small mention concerning Blue Battlefield. Pretty much PA is expressing their gratitude for us going through the trial phase. They do wish to continue, well, pushing through the trial phase until December 4th, but they do also mention please to go to the forums if you have any feedback to post it there. And then we already go to the fixes and changes. Overall, some small fixes of typos again, lots of awkward truncations being fixed. 1 or 2 highlights in the thing. So we have some issues where relics could not be replaced through the relic preset or integrated presets when transferred. When the transferred character was equipped with the transferred relic. Something concerning relic transfers. Definitely something nice. Some changes for the reinforcement success failure screen not being displayed. Reinforcement bag changes. One thing for the Adanas, when Adana uses the Adana challenge mark of their challenge mark of their own area, it has been modified so that only characters who have ascended to the throne can apply. They also fixed an issue where the burn debuff was not applied on the Doom Hell Legion skill. That is a big change. And the latest outfit, the hunting matchlock +1 bullet count, did not get applied while riding on a horse. This has also been fixed. Otherwise, everything else is just text changes or something that could not be proceeded. Pretty much quest-wise, nothing too crazy. We also have a small thing for Takuta Dekia. The issue with the Dekia lantern in a specific location in the hunting grounds was not functioning properly has been fixed. So even having that issue, that is also being fixed. And when the bonus gimmick of Tenebround Castle Grounds is in progress, the gimmick has been, or the auto-killing has been modified to end immediately when leaving the combat area, so do watch out if you use this chance to drop off your loot. Finally, some pad mode fixes, but overall, nothing too crazy. Concerning the TLDR, obviously, nice fixes, text fixes, small things, nothing too crazy. Blue Battlefield, definitely make your voices heard, mention what you feel is not too great. The Griffon, it does look great. I really hope to see a few of these flying around, even though considering one per class, I don't think it'll be that many people that you'll see. Probably more in the sieges you might see them. I actually wonder if the Griffon avoids the castle flying block from the horses, because considering it flies quite a lot higher, but probably gets affected just like Doomcaller. Just a Bartali's Homecoming Part 2, definitely nice. Surprised they're bringing this out. Definitely a big surprise. The biggest surprise, the permanent Pride Demo Exchange. Overall, it's great. It helps people. I'm very surprised they're changing it this quickly, considering it's all running still for such a long time. And then finally, obviously, the weight changes. I am absolutely in love with this. I still have a few titles to get on some of these spots. Lowering the trash loot is just amazing. And even on the decade spots, lowering the trash loot just makes it so much easier of a grind. You can definitely continue a lot easier. Very, very big quality of life. Surprised they didn't do it earlier. Quality of life also on the house purchasing. Definitely a nice feature. Thankfully they did it. Also was not expecting it. Obviously, Arena of rewards, pretty solid, just like last time. I mean, 2,000 Cron Stones is not much, but considering that you now get Cron Stones for also wins in general, definitely nice if you bunch it up with that. I do feel the upper ranks could definitely use a bit more, but hey. Then finally, class changes, standard. Also, the Apex Changui, a bit surprised that it's getting the blue orbs. I kind of wish they add the blue orbs to all of them retroactively. I find it a little bit weird that they're pretty much releasing the the hunger, the Land of Winning Light hunger with all of the new boss releases, while not retroactively changing it for the others. It feels a little bit sad. I wish Kumio or Sangoon would also have a chance at it, but hey, hopefully they'll do that. That's a quality of life that might happen. And with that, I wish you the absolute best of luck, and I'll see you around.